Yanmega is one of my favorite Pokemon ever. They've given it so many cool cards over the years that I just had to like it. And the brand new Yanmega EX is actually really playable, and I really enjoyed this deck a lot, and it might be my favorite Destined Rivals deck so far. I'm excited to show off what this deck is all about in today's Pokemon TCG Live video. Yanmega EX might be pretty good. So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Destined Rivals deck video, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new Yanmega EX. Now, Yanmega is a very strong grass-type attacker, and honestly, right now in our current format, it doesn't hurt to have a good grass-type Pokemon, especially against stuff like Grimmsnarl and Charizard. Now, Yanmega has its own energy acceleration ability with Buzzing Boost. Whenever the Yanmega moves into the active spot, you get to search your deck for 3 basic grass energy and attach them to Yanmega. Then you can, of course, build up that Jet Cyclone attack, which for 4 energy does 210 damage, and then you have to move 3 energy off the Yanmega to one of your bench Pokemon. So the idea of the Yanmega deck is you come in and you use Buzzing Boost, you switch into the active spot with, a Retreat or a Jet Energy or something. You put 3 energy onto Yanmega, you build up Jet Cyclone, use Jet Cyclone, do a nice solid chunk of damage, and then you get to move the energy onto another Yanmega. In this deck, there is another partner, though, that I decided to play, and that is the Iron Hands EX. Now, Iron Hands has that Ampy very much attack. You do 120 damage, you knock something out, you take an extra prize card. This card is very good right now. Now, this is kind of like a reverse Joltik effect, where instead of using Joltik to build up hands, we're going to use Yanmega to attack, do damage, knock stuff out, and then build up the Iron Hands. You can actually use Yanmega to hit really hard and then put energy onto hands to then take a knockout on said Pokemon. This comes up a lot, where you can actually use Iron Hands to KO a 2-prizer to take 3 prizes, which is really, really powerful too. And that's basically the concept of the deck. Just use Yanmega, keep swinging with it. Sometimes you just use Yanmega by itself, but the option to use Iron Hands is in the deck. I am playing it. The Dunsparce is in the deck too. I didn't really like the idea of Dunsparce at first. I've seen a few Yanmega lists in Japan were using the Dunsparce, but it actually makes a lot of sense. My issue with the Duns is it usually ends up being kind of bricky, but in this deck, it's nice to have because Runaway Draw gives you a mini draw engine, but it also does synergize with Buzzing Boost, right? Yanmega's ability forces it to have to go into the active spot. Sometimes you can just promote your Dunsparce, use Runaway Draw, draw some cards, and then promote the Yanmega, and then get energy into play. There's actually just natural synergy between the 2 cards in the deck, and that's why I am playing the Duns in here too. This deck's been a lot of fun, and I think it might be my favorite deck so far from Destined Rivals. Now, before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Destined Rivals codes, get them over there. If you're looking for any other older set or IRL singles, Card Cavern's got all that over on their website. If you do get anything at Card Cavern, after checkout, use my discount code LDF. Get yourself a 5% discount on your order to help the channel, help yourself out, and up our Card Cavern. So check out Card Cavern, link down below. And check out the second sponsor, TC Evolutions, too, if you want to go get the awesome product they sell. Their dice, damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop gameplay. Check them out, link down below. Use LDF over there for a 10% discount at TC Evolution. So shout out the 2 sponsors. Again, link in the description if you want to go check out the 2 websites. And if you want to go sub to my second channel, I'd also greatly appreciate that. All of the new EX cards got revealed in the black and white set we're getting in July, including a brand new Hydreigon EX, my favorite Pokemon. Let's go. Now, speaking of favorite Pokemon, like I said, Yanmega is one of my favorite Pokemon. We've always got really cool cards of this, and I'm excited to say that Yanmega EX isn't too bad. I played this deck on my stream today, and it actually really impressed me. In fact, most of this video is going to be stream games. The stream games I got were really good. They showed off the full potential of this deck, in my opinion. Now, one other card I am playing in here that I'll talk about is Prime Catcher. Now, the ace spec could be anything. At first I was trying out Scramble Switch, which is cute. There might even be gameplay of the Scramble Switch, but I think ultimately I decided that Prime Catcher was the best ace spec in the deck. It's really good with Iron Hands in general. Joltik Box plays Prime Catcher for a reason, but it also does give you a free switch effect for Yanmega, which is pretty good. A Gust switch effect is really powerful. Now, I am playing some tool cards that are very useful in here, and honestly, there might be even more tools we could play. Got Bravery Charm. You can put this onto your Iron Hands to make it harder to kill. You can also put this on your Yanmega. So against Grimmsnarl, it's harder for them to take a Devo KO when there's a 120 HP Yanma underneath them. Team Evo, obviously, we're playing stage 1s. And then I have a Vitality Band. This is really good. You can put on your Yanmega to do 220 damage to take knockouts on tankier Pokemon, or you can put it on your Iron Hands to amp for 130 damage, which is relevant on some Pokemon like Team Rocket Spidops. This card is definitely cuttable, but it actually has been kind of good in this deck, and it's come up a few times, so I like it. I also wouldn't mind playing a Rigid Band in the deck either. That's the other card I want to put in here, is a Rigid Band. This way, Yanmega can't get 1-hit KO'd by Flareon, it can't get 1-hit KO'd by Team Rocket's Mewtwo, so I think this deck should probably play a Rigid Band alongside the Vitality Band, but I don't know what I'm cutting just yet. But I've been really enjoying the deck, and I can't wait to show off what Yanmega EX is all about. There's other Pokemon you could play in here, too. You could play it with Crustle. You could add Regigigas into the deck. Those were all cards that were originally in the list. Well, the Regigigas was, not the Crustle, but the Crustle's a cool idea. The Gigas definitely isn't bad. It makes your matchup in a Dragapult a bit easier. You do have hands, though, which is pretty good, too, so I don't know about that one. Let's go show off the deck and see what Yanmega is all about. I have high hopes for Yanmega. The Roy Moon box deck seems pretty good against Grim. Potentially, yeah. The BM is crazy. Yeah, they definitely had game. It is possible that Joltik Box is the most no-skill deck ever, for sure. It's up there for sure. It's either Joltik Box or pre-rotation Raging Bolt. One of those two. Those are probably the two most easiest decks of all time to win games with. You could make a case for a deck like Cloth because it was easy to donk your opponent, but that doesn't really count. Oh, wait. Speaking of donk, it could be a donk deck. Should probably bench Yanma just in case. Budu. Not a great turn one. That's why, bro, I hate the Dunsparce, dude. This hand just sucks, bro. Not good. I've heard rumors players in Japan have been playing Raging Bolt Spidops. Is that better than Teal Mask is the question. I'm not too sure. Iono to Metal and Mew off the draw. Yeah, that do be like that. Joltik, it's a pretty good deck. It's a good deck when you literally draw perfectly. It's pretty good. Any deck is good when it draws perfectly, but especially a deck like Joltik Box. Joltik Box is just a deck you unless like you have like Canson Clone in your deck that's not even in the format anymore, bro, you instantly lose. That's a good Iono. Alright, there. Well, I should have attached to Yanma now, because now I'm gonna get item locked from being able to play the game. Good old Buddy F. Maybe I was gonna attach here. That's why I didn't attach. I wanted to go find a friend. But now we can't. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Can we draw anything? That's not an energy. Let's pass, I guess. Teal Mask early game, Spidops seems mid. Well, the thing with Teal Mask, it didn't draw you cards. Or Spidops didn't draw you cards. ADP's the easiest deck ever. It's possible. I mean, ADP was definitely pretty easy to play. That is true. But that was a deck that, like, I feel like ADP was easy to play. But I feel like it also wasn't, like, over the top easy to play. Like, Joltik Box and Raging Bolt pre-rotation were decks that, like, you could literally give to somebody going to their first ever tournament, and there's a decent chance they win games that they shouldn't be winning. That's just how good the deck is. I don't know. That's my opinion. I think ADP was at least it wasn't really skillful, but it wasn't really a deck that like you could give to a new player and be like, you can win a tournament with this deck. That's probably not. Also, the format was very heavily revolved around beating ADP. Like every deck was playing Crushing Hammer. Joltik Box and Raging Bolt were so easy to play, but nobody was building decks to beat those decks. Everyone was trying to beat Guardian Dragapult. They weren't trying to beat Raging Bolt and Joltik. So like, they just naturally win games more easily because like there's no deck built to counter them. You just play them because they're easy to play and they're like super like brain off like autopilot type decks. So that's kind of my argument. Like ADP was easy to play, but it wasn't easy enough where I can say that it was like the best deck ever at being easy to play. What deck do you think require more thinking? Gardevoir and Dragapult. Any deck that like has to plan out what it's doing in advance is usually a deck. Like Gardevoir or Dragapult are like the best examples of that. What are they secret box for? Arven? Let me see here. Okay, well. Pass, you have a good deck. Joltik Box requires matchup knowledge. I don't think it does. Joltik Box is extremely easy to play. You just go, oh, I can take 2 prizes with Iron Hands. I attack with that. I can take 2 prizes with Pikachu. I attack with that. There's not much critical thinking. I disagree. Joltik Box requires matchup knowledge. Yeah, I just don't agree with that. Pre-rotation Bolt was definitely... I would argue that Bolt is probably easier to play than Joltik Box, just because it had the ability to win games where it shouldn't be winning. Just because if you didn't draw like a turn 1 search card, you just lose on the spot. Raging Bolt was probably easier to play than Joltik Box overall, because it was really easy to take donks with that deck, but I think Joltik Box is still like fairly simple to pilot. You just go Joltik, build up 2 attackers, and like you just take 2 prizes every turn. It's pretty good. Headbutt keyboard and win, pretty much. Yo, what's up, Danny? How we doing? At work, these patients gonna have to wait. Jeez. Your starting hand right now is Prime Catch and 3 Gabites. Do I scoop? What are you playing against? What's your opponent's board? Like, there's so much information we need to know. There's so much info. Joltik Box is just Headbutt, yeah. Broken deck indeed. Not looking good at the moment. Bound on energy here. We're cooked. We need an energy or a Dunsparce. Hey, we drew an energy. Oh my god, it's a miracle. Probably get another Yanma here. Seems good. Alright, let's see what happens. Can kill this. Do I ever play the Arven? I'm not really looking for anything. I could get a Bravery Charm to protect the Dunsparce from dying, which isn't terrible. I don't mind them taking a prize, though. No, I'm just going to kill the active. It's fine. Alright. That's fine. Prize number 1. What do you got for me? That's pretty good. Decks this format seem more complex. I agree. I at least think Grimmsnarl and Dragapult, like, while those decks are very powerful, they do have a lot of thinking. Like, you do have to plan ahead when you're playing a deck like Dragapult or Grimmsnarl, because there's so much damage getting put on the board. But a deck like... But then I mean, even Raging Bolt got a lot harder. And then Flareon, too. Flareon's another deck that I think is very complex. The closest decks we had last format were, like, Lost Box and Guardian Dragapult. You appreciate the fall there, Neotran. Gigas fit in this deck? There is a Gigas in this deck. There is one in here, yeah. I don't know if it's good, to be honest. I don't know if we need it, but, I mean, it seems okay. Seems like it's good. We have grass Pokemon in this set? Yeah, grass Pokemon are insanely good. We'll see what happens, though. See, I don't mind them taking the prize. It makes their counter catcher plays a bit worse. You miss Lost Box? I miss Lost Box, too. I used to hate Lost Box, but it kind of grew on me over time. And I'm like, you know, this deck's pretty awesome. Wouldn't be a bad time to get Iron Hands in play, to be honest. Go switch into Yanmega. If I get Hands in play, I'm like giga chilling, I think. I can't bench Fizz, though. I think we grab this first. See what we can done into. Okay. There's no rescue board, right? Alright, I need to get... I need to get Nest Ball Bridge. Play the Arven. I think it's fine to get the energy out of the Yanmega. Alright, just kill that. Put 3 on hand. I maybe should have put the other Yanmega EX into play. It's just, I don't want to get devoed. We need to find an energy for next turn. We still don't have the lightning. So we'll see what happens. Your Zamazenta deck beat Charizard? Yo, let's go. You miss Lost Pikachu? What's this deck's game plan? You're just trying to chain attacks with Yanmega, and you have the option to build up Iron Hands EX. I mean, I don't know. Does this deck want to play a Regigigas? Maybe. Honestly, maybe this deck should probably play a Monkey Dory, too. I'm not going to lie. This deck maybe should play a Monkey Dory. But I don't know what we're cutting for that. Monkey Dory is a pretty good card. I wouldn't hate putting a monkey in here either, in all honesty. We need to, like, immediately amp my opponent. Because they're just setting up too much damage now. Because they got 3 monkeys on board, which is terrifying. Is this deck meta? I wouldn't say it's meta, but it's cool. I should have evolved. I just don't want to get devoed, bro. It's kind of cringe. Yo, appreciate the follow there. Thank you. Okay, do they have an Iono? Speak of the devil, they're devoing me now. Oh, but no Iono, though. Okay, sick. That's fine. Now I can evolve the Yanmega. Now I don't feel as bad. I need to make sure I get an energy for hands. We go amp here. I'm feeling pretty good. Yanmega's a worse Archaludon? I honestly disagree. It's a grass type. It's pretty good. I need to take a prize this turn. I think I have to just go Dunsparce, play it safe. Could also play the new Crustle. Yeah, I've seen that in the deck. It might be better than the... Nice. It might be better than what we've been cooking. Is it okay to bench Fez? Yeah, it should be. I don't think I can lose if I bench that. Okay, we need to draw Lightning Energy. If we had, I mean, we could always go Yanmega if worse comes to worse, but it'd be nice to get Lightning too. Yo, let's go, baby. We can amp the Grim thing. You just amp Impidimp. Call it a day. Well, it would be nice to have another Dunsparce on the board, though. My opponent can still go Countercatcher Budu. If they go Grimmsnarl, I just have Yanmega, though, to blow it up. I think I should Super Rod for sure, then. Just get some energy back in the deck. And then... Iono to 3 amp isn't bad either, depending on what they have in their hand. I think it's fine to just go ball. I think it's fine to just either... Just amp the Impidimp, right? If we had another Duduns in play, I'd feel like we can't lose. I think it's fine, though. But do we amp the Frostlass? That's not a bad time. That's not a bad idea either, though. If they get Grimmsnarl out, I can just nuke it with Yanmega. Nah, yeah, I think... Yeah, you know what? I think it is correct to amp the Imp. I don't know. Honestly, amping Imp seems pretty good. But amping Budu? I don't think we need to amp Budu, no. Killing Frostlass wouldn't have been terrible either. Just to be able to shut off their spread potential. I don't know. Honestly, there was a lot of good options for amp there. I think amping the Frostlass might have been the better play. Because I don't care if they get Grimmsnarl out. I'm just going to kill the Yanmega. But I guess they don't have a way to take a prize this turn, which does buy us time. So yeah, it was probably correct to do that, in all honesty. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, J-Man. The problem... I'm going to get Iono, Itchy Pollen, Countercatcher, though. Well, maybe not. They're down 2 counters. Okay, we might win. Yeah, you know, it was probably right to do. Because I guess if I leave the thing alive, and if I whiff a Grass Energy, I just lose. Yeah, okay, it was correct to amp the Imp for sure. Because if I leave the Impidimp alive, they go Iono to 1, Grimmsnarl, and then I whiff an energy, then I just lose the game. I did see Bouffalant. There should be a video up on the second channel now of the reaction to that. I'll see if they can do. They can't win this turn, but the question is, do they have... I guess they actually could have won if I left Imp alive. They could have killed Dunsparce Fez. Yeah, okay, always count the Imp there was correct. You are right. Honestly, I was kind of trolling by thinking otherwise. Though killing Frostlass is valid too. But yeah, you're right. I should have definitely killed the Imp. Alright, they have to Iono Countercatcher. Or have a Bravery Charm plus Iono or something. They have another Devo? They play 2 Devos? That's fine. That's game anyways. Cool. You know what I maybe should have done? I maybe should have... Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, yo, Bravery Charm is kind of good in this deck. You can put Bravery Charm on your Yanma so they can't get Devoed. Oh, we would have got Iono to Duns anyways. Let's go. It worked out. Yeah, killing the imp was correct. Y'all right, chat. I'm trolling. The deck was in the Discord? It is not, no. I don't really post any of my decks in the Discord. Am I a Drake fan? Yeah, I like Drake. I mean, I like Drake and Kendrick. It's like, I'm not really picking a side there. Stagnant load screen when I try to connect Twitch with Pokemon account for rewards. Really? You're not the only person that had that issue. It should be working. It's working for me. That might be on your end. I don't know. The link should be working. But you're not the only person who has had that issue, though. So it could be something to do with that, maybe. Dragapult Typhlosion. Alright, we need to get Iron Hands down ASAP if we're going to beat this. What's up, Stunfisk? How we doing? Alright, we'll see. Arwen Hand is kind of mid, but we get an extra card. That's a pretty good card to draw. Are we going first or second? You're going first. That's not bad. We drew a Yanma too, baby. Let's go. Okay, hopefully we have Bro in the deck. Yes, Hands is in there. Energy Search, Prime Catcher, Light Energy is... Bro, I priced both my lightnings. What? That's not good. It's not optimal, that's for sure. Rocket's Porygon or Huntail Gorbis? I probably the Porygon, just because of the amount of support it has. But I could see Huntail Gorbis being okay. But definitely that in my opinion, 100%. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, this matchup is awful because they just one-shot my Yanmega with Typhlosion at a point. Yo, should have kept the Rigid Band in the deck, bro. I would have been chilling. This deck is really good. I like Typhlosion Dragapult. I think the deck is good. We need to get it. We need Hands. And I prized my Lightnings. That's so bad. This matchup is probably not winnable without Iron Hands. Do I eat McDonald's every day? No. I had McDonald's for dinner yesterday because it's conveniently placed. But no, I do not eat McDonald's every day. I do not advise you do that. That doesn't seem very healthy. I don't really even get coffee from McDonald's unless I'm doing something like either going out with my friends or streaming. Right. In this case, I wanted the McDonald's coffee. Are they going TM Evo? I don't think they are. I mean, they might have a Kolava or two. We'll see. It feels like it has so many versions. It's a very versatile card. Yo, we can kill them with Yanma here. Yo, I'm kind of down. If we get no Yanmega, I'm down to go Yanma. Yanma it is. I'm down. You know what? When in doubt, Yanma it out. Yo, broken attack, bro. Razor Wing. Crazy. We need a light energy, folks. Come on. 2 prized. Bless. Let's go. We still need to get Hands and Yanmega out, but you know what? Baby steps. They have Salad? Yeah, but who goes to McDonald's to have a salad, bro? Not me. Okay, they bench Fez, which is good. That does give me more lines. Maybe we can go Knockout, 1 prizer, Amp, and then kill Fez with Yanmega for game. Maybe that's our win con here. I wish I played Rigid Band, though, for this matchup, because then this Typhlosion can't one-shot me. Maybe we just cut the Vitality Band, honestly. Put Rigid Band back in. We'll see. I really need to get the Hands established here. But we're not getting Iono'd, so that's not looking great. Need to get my man Hands in play ASAP. Where can I find the Grimmsnarl list? You can check, I mean, Limitless for sure is probably the best place to find it. You can go to play.limitless. The most recent Doom tournament had a Grimmsnarl in top 8. They have a Dracloak. Nope. We'll see what happens. Yanmega might get knocked out next turn, which is not great. Not great. Oh, man. Hopefully we draw Yanmega. I can Nest Ball for hands. Oh, they have Candy Pull. That's not good. Oh, they're not Phantom Diving, though, which is strange. Wait, are they not going Phantom Dive? They're not Phantom Diving? Did they not see that they... Okay. That's good, I guess. Still not great, though. Honestly, I might just go to Duns. I don't really want to do this, but I need to find something. I need a Yanmega and Iron Hands. That did not happen. All right, we can TM Evo. It's fine. No biggie. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this game if I don't set up Iron Hands. I might as well just try to set up Iron Hands. Taking that KO was kind of important, though, but whatever. Our draws were just so mid. Mewtwo in second was surprising. I mean, it's cool to see it do well. Maybe that's the best way to play it. That list was good. It had like 7 energy, like 7 grass. I like that. Promise you'll try Zam eventually. Favorite album? Favorite album of all time? I really like Culture or My Turn. Those are probably my favorite albums. The build of Dragapult and Typhlosion of yours is so clean. Why'd you enjoy it? I don't see why Typhlosion runs Fez. Well, the deck doesn't really draw cards, right? I don't think it's like... I mean, in this case, it could lose my opponent the game, but we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, they got all 4 Ethans, bro. Chill. That's scary. If only Peonia was still in the format to recover Ethan's adventure. Yeah, you have to play the redeemable ticket, man. Well, this seems pretty bad. Now we are in trouble. I could go Prime Catcher kill Yanmega. Or Prime Catcher kill either Typhlosion or Fez. I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to waste my Prime Catcher on Typhlosion. I might have to, though. I might have to just kill the Typhlosion. I don't know. I don't have a way to one-shot the Dragapult. See, this is where it would be nice to have a Regigigas in the deck. Could hit the Dragapult. I guess we could go hit Dragapult and then set up Iron Hands to amp it. That's not terrible, actually. Then I gotta hope they don't magically have a boss and a fire. I actually think that might be the better play. Yeah, screw it. I'll go for that. That actually seems like a better play. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Two-shotting Pult seems good. Might Charm the Yanma. I don't really need Bravery Charm on Iron Hands in this matchup. It didn't really matter. Well. It's gonna have to pray they... I didn't get another Dunsparce. Kind of sucks. They're still gonna take another prize, which is not great. I have to charm that for sure. I gotta hope my opponent doesn't KO hands. If they have boss, it's not great. They need boss energy to KO me. They have a very small hand. Also, I didn't give them Fez. We'll see. If we can KO this Iron Hands with Dragapult, or KO the Dragapult Iron Hands, I mean, then I think we can win this game. But I gotta hope they don't have it like that. But I don't know the Clefairy decks. People still play them. If only Peonia was still... I already read that. Cyrano? Cyrano seems okay. I feel like Jock is better, though, because you can get your Duduns with it, right? Alright. Just pray they don't have Energy Boss. If they have Energy Boss, we're in trouble. Because we could just go knockout Dragapult and then kill Fez for game with another Yanmega or something. We'll see. I need to get my own Fez down, actually. If only we could evolve the Dunsparce. Whiffing the Duns kind of sucks. Drawing Boss would probably be better than having to play Prime Catcher, but we'll see. They have an Iono. See if I can find the Prime Catcher. We should be able to do like Fez here or something. Alright, here we go. I don't hate the heavy pull package. We played against somebody playing Sparkling Crystal in this deck on the day 1 set release, and that actually kind of cooked me. I don't hate the idea of Sparkling Crystal over like Max Belt. Because like, you can set up damage with Phantom Dive so that Typhlosion can take KOs anyways. You don't have to always just go Ooga Booga Max Belt. I mean, Ooga Booga Max Belt's pretty good, though. I don't know. Okay. We need Gust. Well, actually, no, they stayed in the active. I don't even need a Gust here, yo. I'm chilling. Do I bench Fez? The answer is yes. This is a knockout, right? With the amp. Yeah, just making sure. Just making sure, bro. You never know. Yo, Crusader. Think of that Prime sub. Put that there. They could win if they have a Halucha. Maybe I shouldn't have benched Fez. We actually might lose next turn. Jeez, dude. Dragapult's so broken. Yeah, benching Fez might have been a mistake, actually. They actually win the game if they have a Halucha and a Gust. And they can counter catcher. Damn, okay. We actually might have lost the game. Benching Fez might have been a misplay. Yeah, I think I misplayed. Because they're going to potentially go Halucha for... they can go Halucha, Gust, and I lose. Damn. And they probably have it, too. They can draw, like, infinite cards. Well, that's game. I misplayed. Like, I stopped benching Fez against Dragapult, bro. I do that all the time, and it always screws me over. Always screws me over. Maybe not? Let's see it. No shot, right? They definitely got it. They got to be playing Halucha, bro. There's no way they're not playing Halucha, right? No Haluchador? Okay, wait, yo, they don't have it. All right, all right. Then I should have benched the other Dunsparce then, too. I still need Boss to win the game. Okay, that's decent. That does get me closer to finding Boss. Or Prime Catcher for game. I don't have enough energy in the deck, though, do I? No, I don't think so. Do I have enough energy to attach? Okay, we'll see. I might have game in hand. Because I can attach with E-Search and then Buzzing Boost 2 energy into play. Because I might have either Lightning in the deck. Also, I just need to find Recycler or Rod. Alright, well, we'll see. Yeah, they didn't get... I don't think they had the Halucha. We definitely would have seen it. If they had the Halucha play, they probably would have done it that last hand. They should have been able to pull it off. So, I think we are chilling like a villain. Alright. We potentially have game if I draw... If I have enough resources in the deck. I don't think I do, though. I need to find a way to put energy back in the deck. Alright, we win. Sometimes it's that easy, chat. Sometimes it's that easy. Wait. Is it game? I could draw the energy off the runaway draw. Nope. Never mind. Actually, technically, I could draw 3 grass energy there, and then I get farmed. So I had 2 energy in the deck. I think I did have game, because I had a lightning in there, right? Yeah, okay. I had game either way. I think I had game either way. Assuming I didn't draw into the energy off the Dunsparce, I guess. I think it was game no matter what. Yeah, I think it was game no matter what. Yeah, because I could have went Buzzing Boost, Attach Lightning for game. You have you on your TV and iPad? Yo, lit. First time catching you live? Yo, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate that Prime sub too. You can get Typhlosion on so quick, you can get out ahead. It only really needs Pult for matchups. I mean, the Pult is nice to have, right? Because it gives you an option to take 2 prizes. It's a pretty menacing threat. What did the Fez ever do to you? Existed. The Fez existed. Love your videos. Yo, appreciate it. Yeah, glad you enjoy the content. Yo, Fez is crazy, bro. That wasn't bad. We'll see what happens in the next one. It's gonna go second. It might be against a Team Rocket deck. It could be devious. You have your Spidops box deck posted somewhere? No. I can pop it up after, though. Draco Jonjon is good. Yeah, Draco's pretty good. Yeah, Fez will win or lose you games, exactly. That game was probably unwinnable without the Fez, right? Yeah. Without the Fez being in play, that I think I would have lost that every time. Accept your friend request? No, I'm not accepting any friend requests on live right now, sorry. I got the Iron Hands early on. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Is it Team Rocket? It is scary. Iron Hands has to probably save us again. We definitely need to be saved by the hands here. This deck seems legit. Who needs to attack with Joltik when you can attack with Yanmega? Yeah, I kind of like the idea. It's not bad, for sure. Too bad, I mean... Is there a world we could play this with Pikachu, too? Probably not. We'd have to play, like, Sparkling Crystal. Stop playing Pokemon TCG after your regionals. Is Archaludon good enough to come back? Yeah, Archaludon's, like, not a terrible deck right now. I wouldn't call it tier 1 or anything, but it's, like, not bad. Like reasonably speaking, you could build an Archaludon deck and you could win games with it. It's not bad. I tried your Donk deck to climb ladder, but I feel bad after winning 3 games in a row. You gotta get there, man. Everyone's playing the Donk deck right now on the ladder because everyone's trying to get back out of the Pokeball tier. The weird sound for the Rocket cards, they're still there. They're still very much there. Am I going Team Evo? Probably, right? And I hope that they don't have a KO. Well, if they come active, it's fine. We have Prime Catcher. I'm probably just going to smoke that Mewtwo with the Yanmega as fast as possible. How do you get those rocket sleeves? I think they're on the ladder. Blitzel played Donk to Arceus. I guess took 5 hours. It's probably better than just playing like normal decks, right? Because the games can end quicker. What is the Donk deck people talking about? I uploaded a video a couple weeks ago on a Pekron Donk deck. It's pretty good. It's how you grind the ladder on this game. Do you have any friends on live? Yes, I do, but it's only people that I know. Do you see the new Hydreigon EX coming in July? I did. It looks pretty cool. Do they have the attack? Yeah, that's scary. They have E-Switch in hand? Not like this. Bro, they have E-Switch here. We're in trouble. They don't have it. All right. I need to hit this thing, but see how it goes. Is it ever correct to Prime Catcher? No, I definitely hit the active. I have no choice. I got to do it. I need to get their Yanma in play, though, too. I don't want to runaway draw. Or research, sorry. Did not get another Yanma. That's not good. I might want to Vitban that. I'm going to keep that option open. Well, I mean, I guess it's hard for them to... Yeah, no, I'll put that on. I need to pack my Iron Hands. Sure. There's an updated Donk deck. There is an updated version. They should make a new sound effect for trainers cards. Yeah. Mewtwo is Giga Mind. Bro, it's broke. Or Giga Mid. I think it's a Giga Mind. That wasn't even a word. Yeah, Giga Mid. It kind of is, but we'll see. This matchup is, honestly, this is probably an unfavored matchup. Because, like, they one-shot me. I maybe should put Rigid Band in here, to be honest. I took it out, but now I'm thinking it's probably good. Because then Mewtwo can't one-shot you with a Rigid Band on. But they still don't have the one-shot. So we can just go amp you very much. Amp you very much. We drew Arven, which is beautiful. Because now I can get Yanma down. Wait, amp kills it, right? Yes. I'm just making sure. I'm like, wait. We might not have a KO. But even with the charm on, the Mewtwo is dead. Double charm could be good in here, too. I like having the ability to maybe protect ourselves a little bit more from potential shenanigans from Devo and stuff. Perfect math. Yo, Yanmega Amp is perfect math against Mewtwo Charm. Write that down, folks. This Iron Hands ideally is going to take 3 prizes before it falls. And that'll just be GG's. Porygon stronger than Mewtwo? No. Because it's a stage 2. The video, it's on the channel. You just gotta find it. It's a Pekron deck. Alright. They may kill Yanmega, but then I can just go Boss Amp, KO Tarantula. Okay, that's a pretty good card to have. Yikes. That's why we got Duns in play. That's kind of a sack, I'm not gonna lie. I will take it. That's a really good card to draw into off of the Archer. So if I don't get a Gusting card, honestly, it is kind of chalked. Unless I drew into an energy... I could have maybe drawn into like a way to attack with Iron Hands. Like, attach Arm Press would be ideal. That was a pretty big sack, though. We just need Gust to win the game now, I think. Garchomp has been so fun. Garchomp's decent, yeah. Why the 6 HP Dunsparce? Because it has a free retreat cost, which is very good with Yanmega. Alright, do I go into Buzzing Boost here? I think we have to, because my hand is dead. I'm thinking we go Prime Catcher into Yanmega, put energy on it, retreat it, go back into Hands, and then Amp. Yeah, I think I have to. I need to thin out the deck, so I think I'm going to have to go into Yanmega. No, I can get punished, though. No, actually, I can't get punished. Yeah, we're just going to go... I think we have to go into Yanmega. I need to thin out the deck, unless I top deck something good here. They have a 1-card... Wow, that was a good draw. They have a 1-card hand. I have a better idea. Do we ever just Prime Catcher Mewtwo, smack it with Yanmega, and then just amp it again? Or do we just take the 2 prizes now? It's actually an interesting dilemma. They have literally 1 card in their hand, but it could be a Giovanni. I think we just take the knockout with Amp, guaranteed. Yes, I think that's still the correct way to go about this turn. Yeah, I think we just take the KO with Amp. Save the Arven. We could play that now, get Fez. Unless it's prize. No, okay, good. I mean, we'll see. That 1 card is most likely a Transceiver. Or maybe not. Maybe they had a dead hand and I would have won in 2 turns. Well, I guess I couldn't even attack anyways. I had to get super out with the Arven, so it worked out. We just need 1 prize. Now we have a lot of time to win. We just need 1 prize to win. So as long as my opponent can't take 3 knockouts in a row, we should have enough time to hopefully piece together a Gust for game. We also could win... Oh, they had nothing. Well, I maybe could have went for the play. It turns out they didn't have anything in their hand. But still, it was obviously better safe than sorry. Okay. We have game this turn if we can put energy back into the deck for Yanmega. Let's see. Nope. Wait. Oh. I have game if I find boss, too. Boss wins me the game, too. Oh, wait, no, I have game in hand with Vitality Band, bro. I'm trolling. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just went with Dunsparce. Never mind. Okay, Vitality Band staying in the deck. This card seems to be kind of broken against this Team Rocket deck. Lamau. Nice. All right, not bad, bro. Yo, what's up, Gentle? How we doing? All right, go first, I guess. I don't know. This deck maybe should just go second. We play a Team Evo. Going second doesn't feel great in this format. It's probably should just go first. Yeah, it's not a bad start, actually. It's a pretty good going second hand. Or going first hand. It would have been a good going second hand, but starting Fez is, like, not optimal. It was, like, okay. Want to say thank you for all the content. I watch every video. Yo, appreciate that, Sauce. Yeah, glad you enjoy the content. Thank you. Hit our Chaladon, bro. We're cooking. Nice. That's a good top deck. So we just get Yanma Dunsparce. And we Nest Ball. Another Yanma. Pass. We'll see if this is Arch. I think it is. Is there a Japanese Pokemon TCG live? Nope. Players in Japan can play live, though. It's possible for them to play live if they want. I'll see what happens. Hopefully they don't kill my poor guys on the bench. We'll see, though. They move this Wooloo. Let's see. They got the band. Hitting the Fez is kind of annoying. I feel like this deck needs to play a monkey. I don't know if we're fitting it, though. All right, what's our top deck? Big fan. You appreciate that, Sauce? Yeah. What's up? Is this like a matchup where we ever use Iron Hands? I want to say no. Probably just better to spam Yanmega, to be honest. Yeah, Yanmega's pretty sick. I like it. Rigid Band could be good. I think we just Arven to get Rigid Band here. Put on the Yanmega. We can go like Band plus maybe Ultra Ball for next turn, so I can get another Yanmega. Seems good. Sure. Yeah, Zacian could be difficult, though, to kill. It does have a lot of HP, but this is maybe where we use Iron Hands, because we could hit it and then amp it for 3 prizes, and then we have to take 2 prizes to win the game. Try pairing it with Sinestia for bench tonight? Yeah, but we'd have to play a lot more grass energy, though. I don't know if we could fit that, but I guess it's not a bad idea. Could be okay. Maybe there's potential there. Okay, they did bench Fez, which is good. That's an easy boss target for Jet Cyclone. The game plan could be hit the Zacian twice, then Gust kill the Fez with Yanmega to win. The Cynthia Garchomp deck from last live? I like the deck. Garchomp was pretty good. It impressed me. What deck do you like so far in the Destined Rivals format? Garchomp was cool. I like the Ho-Oh deck. The Ho-Oh deck was pretty good. The Ho-Oh deck was nice. Oh, I did. Wait, bro, I didn't attach the Rigid Band to my Yanmega. What am I doing? Oops. Is that relevant? Not really. I mean, this thing doesn't really two-shot me anyways, but still. I forgot to put the Rigid Band on the Yanmega. What decks are you planning on playing today? Right now, we're doing Yanmega. I do want to try the Arboliva deck, too. And then maybe we'll see if we can build another deck. Maybe Weezing. We'll see. We'll see if we have enough time. Might be a bit more... Might be a shorter stream today. Just because I started so late, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling and what's going on, what the vibe is. Now, I don't know why I didn't put this on. Whatever. It's fine. I definitely need to get hands in play, I think, for sure, though. Probably not winning this game without Iron Hands. I wish there was a way to make this deck do more damage. We could play Lilligant. Could play a 1-1 Lilligant in here so that Yanmega can do a little bit more damage. That doesn't seem like a bad idea. Yo, broken top deck. Alright, let's do this. Retreat. Buzzing Boost. Runaway draw. Nice. Grab hands. Sure. Rigid Band's probably pretty relevant in this matchup. Iono. Bulu helps against Mimikyu. Yeah, we have the Dunsparce EX, so I don't think it matters. I'm not really worried about Mimikyu. Oh, Jet Cyclone. My opponent theoretically could knock me out. Like, the Iron Hands anyways. Or even the active, but we'll see. Actually, maybe I should have saved the Rigid Band for a full HP Yanmega. Because then, like, the Zacian technically could one-shot me with Brave Slash. Well, I guess now we have 280 HP again. So they still need 3 modifiers to KO me. So I guess we make them work for it. That's fine. We'll see. Annihilate? I don't know if we'll be doing Annihilate today. Yeah, I don't really care about Mimikyu. Also, there's like nobody playing Mimikyu anyways. Like that card is pretty irrelevant in this format. Yeah, we have the Dudunsparce EX. It's fine. No, they got the knockout. Well, no, they're not there yet. Wait, am I trolling? 270, 320. Never mind, they do have it. Or they're doing 300 damage. Oh, they're insta striking. Was I trolling then? Did they not have it? Is my math off? They had 270. Huh. Okay, I need a lightning energy here. If not, we could always go boss kill Fez with the lightning. Okay, that's fine. Boss kill Fez it is. That seems good. And then we could just amp the Zacian for game. That's actually a pretty good prize map, actually. I'm not going to lie. It seems decent. Poffin, get out our boy again. This deck definitely needs an Earthen Vessel or Energy Search. 100%. Okay. Yeah, boss kill Fez. They could KO my Iron Hands here, which is a little annoying. I think I'm still fine to win the game with like 3 Yanmegas anyway, so it's like probably fine. We can probably get the job done with Yanmega, but it would be cooler to go Iron Hands for game on Zacian, obviously. Just for the content, man. We'll see. If they have boss here, they can kill Iron Hands, so we'll see. I mean, they kind of have to. They can't really leave this thing alive because this guy just dies to amp. All right, let's see what they got. Ultra Ball, that can get them something. Their Fez is dead, so we'll see. They can kill the active. They knock out the active, we get our own Fez. And then we can just go, oh, no, that's, all right. We just need a lightning energy chat and we win the game. Let's see if we can find it. If we draw lightning, we win. If not, we can still kill the active and probably be okay. But winning now would just make my life a lot easier, obviously. So let's see here. Let's go do this. Grab the Dunsparce. Fez first. Have an Iono. All right, we'll run away drawn again, Mega. Research. Okay, that's fine. I'm losing all my recovery. Is that worth it? I'm gonna have no energy recovery after this. That should be... Damn. Do I just go for it? Do we have enough resources to win the game if I whiff? Yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Going for the win seems correct. Yeah, we got it. Nice. It worked out. We had enough resources, I think, to still take the last few prizes. Even if we had no way to recover our resources, we still had enough things in the deck to still take the last couple prizes here. So it worked out, yeah. It worked out. Nice. Yeah, risk it for the biscuit. Because we can knock out the active, then move the energy to the other Yanmega. We still have 2 energy plus the jet, so we had 3 energy left. Yeah, we had enough resources to close the game out, even if we lost all our recovery cards. There you go, folks. That is my Yanmega deck in action. Really enjoyed playing this deck. Like I said, it's probably my favorite deck so far that I've tried out from the brand new set. Yanmega is a very strong card, and as somebody who loves Yanmega cards, I'm glad we have another playable one. And again, it doesn't hurt to play a grass deck right now with all the Grimmsnarl on the ladder. Even Charizard obviously is out there too. I think if I were to make any changes to this deck, again, after playing it, I still want to maybe slide a Rigid Band in the deck. So try to fit a Rigid Band in here if you can. Other than that, felt good. You can try out other attackers. You want to maybe put Gigas in the deck, you could. Not a bad idea either, but the Yanmega deck feels pretty good, and it's definitely not a bad little deck. Definitely give the deck a try if you haven't already. Hope you enjoyed the video on the deck. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're getting very close to 80,000 subs / 78,000 subs, or the other way around, I guess. But make sure to subscribe down below if you enjoyed the content here on the channel. Got that daily Destined Rivals content. I've been streaming a lot more too. Got Twitch drops over on my Twitch right now, so definitely got to check that out. Catch you on another video very soon. Bye-bye.